back to DXB today, where we're playing our very own version of the generation game here this evening. We're looking at how this city has become a city for all ages. And when we're talking of cultural icons, our next guest certainly fits the bill because he comes from one of the best-known family-owned restaurants that isn't just a household name in the South Asian community here, but has been established as a Dubai iconic brand. Please welcome to the show, Waseem Hameed from Ravi Restaurants. Waseem, great to have you with us. Thanks so much for joining us. Listen, we've got so much to talk about, but I think we need to take a little bit of a trip, a potted history, if you like, of the history of the Ravi brand here in Dubai. Why is Dubai synonymous with Ravi?
Actually, it's sort of an answer which is actually not something which I can just say, because it has become synonymous not by us, it's actually the people over here. We have actually been just providing something which is food, but the people have given us the love. The people are the ones who actually made this name we have right now. It is not something we desired or we went like, you know, this is what we are aiming for, because my father, when he started this.
When did he start?
In 78.
1978.
Yeah. So when he started this, he actually started this right after getting married. He's like, you know, I don't want to do work anymore. I want to do something for my own. And when he started this, he was still in the kitchen. He was working in the kitchen. He used to do that. And that was what he was doing. And his job was actually in the kitchen. So he would sit in the kitchen, cook, come back out, take the money, then go back and cook. So, like I said, so it is his hard work, and the people have appreciated it.
Yeah.
And they have made it what it is. I would not say it's any huge thing from our side. It's actually the people who have given us this love, who have given us this name recognition, if there is.
Yeah.
It's all from the people. It's nothing from our side.
So the evolution of the brand and the name and how did it evolve, that's what I would really like to know. And do you feel pressure from your father's legacy? This is deep, man.
Actually, the name is it's a very romantic story actually. So my mom, she's from Pakistan, and the area where she's from is called Ravi Road. It's right next to the river Ravi. So he named it Ravi. And Ravi actually, my dad, when he started this, he did not have any ideas of what he wanted to grow it as. I want to give people good food, because from where he came from, he wanted to actually be able to serve the community. So when he started this, he saw that, you know, people aren't getting good food over here. And he learned it from his mother, and I learned it from him. I used to be like 7, 8 years old. He'll call me, he's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm sleeping. I have school in the morning. He's like, no, you're not sleeping. You're going to test this, you're going to test this, you're going to test this. You're going to tell me how it is. If I need to change it, if I need to add something, we will do it. And this is like 11, 12 o'clock in the morning. And I have 6 o'clock school in the morning, and I'm like, Dad, I need to sleep now. So yeah, like I said.
No rest.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
All right.
Could I ask something I'm really curious about? If I was telling someone what to come and eat at Ravi's, what is the favourite dishes they should order?
Actually, this was the same question which was asked us for the shoes also. And if you look inside the tab, the main dishes are actually on the tab. We actually selected them, which are the biryani, the Peshawari. The tikka is like a staple, and the dal. Dal is like, has to be there. It's actually a South Asian, it's an Asian thing. If you're eating food, dal has to be there, even if you're cooking anything else.
I'm so hungry actually now. I could eat all of those. So next time I go to Ravi's, that I know what to order.
The dal is a bang.
Waseem, I'm a bit upset that you didn't bring us any food. I'm joking, but you know, I grew up in Satwa, and there's a branch of Ravi's not that far away from my house, and that used to be like the go-to place whenever we wanted to try a little bit of Pakistani food. And another very wonderful thing that happened to your brand is that Adidas designed a pair of shoes inspired by Ravi Restaurant, and you've been kind enough to bring it over here. I can see that it's never been used.
You're not supposed to wear them.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep them in the box.
How did it feel? I mean, I'm sure it was very flattering to have Adidas recognize, you know, a little Pakistani restaurant in Dubai with, you know, so much appreciation.
It's still surreal, being very honest. It still doesn't sink in.
Yeah.
Because
Did you ask them why they chose Ravi?
actually, they had a campaign, and when they told us about the campaign, it made sense, but it still is something unbelievable from our side. When they emailed us for this, I was actually sleeping, and my younger brother, he got the email. And when he came to my room, he's like, wake up. I'm like, what? He's like, what is the one thing you always wanted? And I was sleeping, I was like, I want to have my own shoe. I was just sleeping, I was like, he's like, what if I tell you that might be a possibility? I'm like, out. This sort of conversation will happen when I'm up. And then he showed me the email, and I was like, there might be something here. So when we went there, and when they told us about the whole idea behind it, what they wanted to do, what they were planning on doing, I think so. I must have said hi and bye. That's pretty much all I said.
Collaboration of kings, isn't it? Listen, we've been talked a lot about the past, the heritage, the importance of the heritage and the history of the Ravi brand as well. You've just highlighted, you know, a step towards the future as well, being recognised with the merchandise. You're wearing the merchandise beautifully this evening as well. What's the future hold for the Ravi brand?
Well, actually, like you said, the merch is there. Actually, I want to see the restaurant actually being recognized more globally.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of people come in from different parts of the world. Alhamdulillah, we have a lot of people coming in, and they're always telling me, I read about this over here, I read about this there. They tell that, you know, when you come to Dubai, this is the sort of place you should visit. And I'm like, I'm a restaurant, it's not an attraction. You know, so it's just doesn't sink in when they say that, you know, it is a must place to go to. So that is something I would like to see worked on. Like, if it's actually in that direction, I want to see if it's an actual landmark of that sort. I can make it, then yeah, sure, that's what I want to do.
Ravi theme park. Surely that's the next one, isn't it? Ravi in the metaverse.
Oh, let's see, let's see.
Oh, thank you, Waseem. Thank you so much. You've done an amazing thing. You've got an iconic brand, and I think everyone in Dubai appreciates you a lot. Thank you, man. So now, today's spotlight is on an app offering rewarding concierge services and exclusive events in the city, bringing members of all lifestyles together by intersecting luxury and accessibility. This is Mickey Dahir from Butterfly Social.
My name is Mickey Dahir. I'm the CEO and founder of Butterfly Social. It's a digital social members club that also offers lifestyle concierge to its members. Basically, we're redefining concierge services by only working with trusted and vetted partners on a no commission base, directing our members to the best value, and treating them the way they should be treated when they're regular customers with different suppliers. Our major milestones were mainly two of them. First is the number of members, which we have crossed 300 so far, and the number of suppliers that we have vetted and we work with, which is around 250 at the moment. The major challenge that I faced was, it was kind of a catch-22 because I had no members and I had no suppliers, and I had to convince one before the other to try to set up the platform. And thankfully, we managed to reach where we are today. That was my major challenge. Dubai is home to me. I have moved here since I graduated, and all my professional career has started here. And I have seen around me a lot of success stories, a lot of people venturing into their own ideas and creations. And now I followed my passion, and this is where I am today.
Mickey there from Butterfly Social. As you said, graduated here, grew up here as well, now bringing all those learnings back to bear with the business here in the UAE. Right, that's the roundup from him, but what about the roundup from us? Ash, over to you.
Glad you asked, Tom. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed, the Crown Prince of Dubai, has approved the Dubai Quality of Life Strategy 2033, which will be carried out in 3 phases from 2024 to 2033. The strategy aims to increase the length of beach cycling tracks by 300%, extend the length of night swimming beaches by 60%, and designate new beaches for women. It will also see 1,000 annual sporting events, community, culture, artistic and entertainment events, which will be allocated, and they will be in allocated areas of entertainment, tourism, hotels, to increase by 134%, establishing Dubai as one of the world's best cities for well-being. The government here is trying to outdo themselves, trying to make it easy to live in, making it an active city, encouraging a healthy lifestyle. Recently, we also saw the government encouraging certain public and private sectors to work from home to reduce the traffic on the roads. There seems to be a constant effort to improve the standard of living in the city, which I think is commendable.
Yeah, I mean, it's seeing what's working and evolving on that and making it better, which is a wonderful thing. A lot of people try and change things, but they've seen what is working and it's like, right, let's do more of that.
I love the biking tracks. I mean, I just bike all around Jumeirah, and I do worry about getting hit by trucks and things, but these cycle tracks along the beach are an absolute godsend, and there's nothing nicer in an early morning than whizzing along on your bike, and you've got the sea breeze there, and there are people swimming, and then night swimming as well as it gets hotter. I know the grandchildren absolutely love that. It's a great activity to do, and you cool off, and it's a little bit different. Dubai is a big bit different, I should say, and it keeps doing things that other places are not doing.
Completely concur with everything that's been said. I think this is proof in the pudding of exactly what we're talking about here today. I mean, when you consider the scale of these plans, you consider the budget that's going to be needed, consider the space, the square footage, etc. I mean, that square footage that could build, you know, skyscrapers, and you can make a huge amount of money out of, it could be for profit, etc. But no, they're thinking further than that. They're going, you know, long term, how do we get more people in? How do we make it, as you said, a lifestyle destination, all about the well-being of individuals? If you build it, they will come. If you build facilities like this, if you build infrastructure like it, more people will come, and the place will all benefit as a result of it. So it's visionary rather than just for profit.
Plus, they're planning to plant over 3,000 trees, which I think is really interesting, because it is important for the younger generation to be in touch with, you know, the environment and sustainability in general.
Yeah, building oxygen is an amazing thing, which is needed for us as well. Indeed. So next up, Dubai International Art Centre joins us in the studio to share their perspective on the city's evolution. Plus, we've got music right here, the sweet sounds of a saxophone. So do not go anywhere.